There was this one night, I was sitting in my room after another date that felt off. He was nice, the conversation was fine, but I paid for my own coffee, opened my own door, and even had to remind him to be gentler. And as I looked at myself in the rearview mirror, tired, pretty, capable, I whispered something I didn't expect. Why do I always feel like I'm missing something valuable to me? That night, something in me cracked, not from anger, but from exhaustion, from overfunctioning, from leading, from chasing. I wanted to be seen, to be cherished. I wanted to be treated like a princess without begging for it. And so, I began my journey. Let's clear this up first. Princess treatment isn't about manipulation. It's not about sitting pretty while someone funds your lifestyle. It's about being deeply honored by a masculine man who wants to give you the world because of how your feminine energy makes him feel. Not because you asked, not because you demanded, but because your presence inspires him to serve, protect, and provide. The masculine desires to give. The feminine, when safe, knows how to receive. Here's the magic formula no one talks about. The more polarized the energies, the deeper the attraction. Masculine is direction, action, focus, protection, giving. Feminine is flow, being, radiance, emotion, receiving. But here's where we get it wrong. We try to earn love with masculine traits. We try to prove our worth with doing. We confuse effort with value. Actually, you don't have to do more to be loved. You have to be more of yourself. A man in his masculine doesn't want to compete with you. He wants to lead you, hold space for you, and provide for you. But if you're already leading, chasing, fixing, managing, he doesn't need to show up. You already did his job. And last but not least, know your worth deeply, silently, unshakably, not performatively, not to get a reaction, but because you know you are the prize. When a woman knows she's the table, she doesn't beg for a seat. So, what makes a high-value woman? It's not just nails, hair, and affirmations. It's emotional self-regulation. It's boundaries with grace. It's knowing that being feminine doesn't mean being weak. It means being tuned in. A high-value woman doesn't chase. She chooses. She doesn't force. She flows. She doesn't convince. She attracts. She's not always nice. She's kind but clear. She's not passive. She's powerfully soft. Softness is not submission. It's strength that doesn't need to scream. Now let's talk about him, the one who gives you princess treatment like it's second nature. A high-value masculine man is clear about his intentions, provides without being asked, protects emotionally, physically, and spiritually, leads with confidence, not ego, and respects your standards. And here's the catch. He won't give all of this to just any woman. He gives it to the woman who makes him feel like a man, the woman who allows herself to receive. A king will only kneel for a queen. To receive more, we need to stop over-explaining why we deserve better, playing cool girl and acting like we don't care, settling for a half effort because we're afraid of being alone, doing everything ourselves to prove we're independent pursuing men instead of letting them pursue us. Princess treatment isn't about being spoiled, it's about being deeply seen, valued, and led. And to receive that kind of love, you need to embody the energy that invites it. So here's my final whisper to you. You don't have to perform to be loved. You don't have to hustle to be worthy. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You just have to come home to yourself, to soften, to receive, to trust that the right man, the masculine man, will see your value because you see it first. And when he does, he'll open every door, he'll pull every chair, and he'll give you the world. Not because you asked, but because you inspired it. The more feminine you become, the more masculine he becomes. That's the dance. That's the secret. That's the spell. If this spoke to your heart, I would love for you to subscribe, leave me a little note in the comments, or just send some love. Your presence here is a gift, and I'm so grateful you chose to spend your precious time with me.